There are many things about Rottweilers that grab attention. Their strength, their loyalty, their fearsome reputation in the media. But the one behavior that terrifies experts the most isn't loud. It isn't violent. It isn't dramatic. It's silent. Picture this: a Rottweiler stands perfectly still. No barking, no growling, no lunging. Just watching, measuring, calculating. To an untrained eye, it looks calm. To an expert, it looks like a storm that hasn't broken yet. Why is this silence so terrifying? Because it means the dog has already made a decision. Unlike breeds that react impulsively, a Rottweiler thinks before it acts. When they go quiet, it isn't a pause. It's preparation. And that unnerves even the most experienced trainers. Owners know this behavior well. Strangers approach, and their Rottweiler doesn't charge or bark. It just positions itself slightly forward, head tilted, eyes fixed. Experts call this the silent warning. The absence of sound makes it even more intimidating. Because silence means control. It means confidence. A Rottweiler doesn't need to announce its power, it knows it. And when that power goes unspoken, it reminds everyone watching just how much force is waiting behind the calm. This is why experts often say the scariest Rottweiler isn't the one that growls. It's the one that doesn't. That quiet posture tells them the dog has already judged the situation, already weighed the risks, already chosen its next move. And here's the part few people talk about. That silent stare isn't just about strangers. Owners who break trust have felt it too. The moment their Rottweiler doesn't rush to the door. The moment the tail stops wagging. The silence becomes a mirror of betrayal, and that cuts deeper than teeth ever could. Training a dog like this demands tools that create structure without conflict. A tactical harness becomes essential, not just to restrain, but to guide. Because when a Rottweiler locks into silence, you need subtle control to redirect that energy. The same goes for an e-collar. Not as punishment, but as language. It gives owners a way to whisper commands when words may not cut through the dog's focus. Silence, after all, isn't just what they project, it's what they demand from you in return. Experts admit this is why Rottweilers are misunderstood. People fear barking and lunging because it's obvious. They don't fear silence, until they learn what it really means. Silence is confidence, and confidence in a breed this powerful is both awe-inspiring and unnerving. But silence isn't always a threat. Owners know the other side. The dog that silently follows them from room to room. The shadow that lays by the bed without a sound. The quiet head pressed into their lap after a long day. That silence isn't terrifying. It's love, expressed in the absence of noise. The duality is what fascinates experts most. Silence can mean patience, control, and comfort. Or it can mean judgment, readiness, and unshakable resolve. To misread it is to invite disaster. To understand it is to unlock the heart of the breed. That's why health and care matter too. A silent Rottweiler in pain may not whine, may not limp dramatically. They simply endure. This is why experienced owners rely on joint support chews, to prevent the kind of suffering that goes unnoticed until it's too late. Mental stimulation plays its part as well. A Rottweiler left bored often goes silent before it goes destructive. A puzzle toy isn't just entertainment, it's release. It keeps the silence from turning into frustration, giving the dog a channel for its incredible mind. So why does this behavior terrify experts? Because silence in a Rottweiler means the dog is in control. And when a creature this strong, this intelligent, and this loyal holds control in silence, the outcome rests entirely on whether the trust has been earned or broken. For some, that's terrifying. For others, it's the greatest reassurance in the world. Because silence can mean danger, but it can also mean safety. It all depends on which side of the Rottweiler you stand on. In the end, the silent behavior that terrifies experts is the very same behavior that makes owners feel secure. It is the stillness before action, the calm before the storm, the quiet shadow that protects without fanfare. It's the paradox of the Rottweiler, feared by some, adored by others, and always watching in silence.